Francesco Totti, a name that echoes through the halls of football history not just for his talent, but for something far rarer: loyalty. In a footballing world defined by money, transfers, and fleeting loyalties, Totti remained a constant, a one-club man, a legend born in the eternal city who chose to wear the same colors for over 2 decades. But his story isn't just about staying, it's about dominating, leading, and inspiring. Francesco Totti was born on September 27, 1976, in the heart of Rome. Raised in the working-class neighborhood of Porta Metronia, he grew up surrounded by the buzz of scooters, the aroma of Italian food, and, of course, the heartbeat of Rome football. From the time he could walk, Totti was kicking a ball. By age 7, he was already drawing comparisons to the greats of Italian football. His mother, Fiorella, turned down offers from bigger clubs like AC Milan to keep her son close to home, a decision that would shape the destiny of AS Roma forever. At 13, Totti officially joined Roma's youth academy. Even then, his coaches knew they were witnessing something special. His balance, composure, and vision on the ball were well beyond his years. But what truly made him different was his mentality: quiet, focused, and fiercely determined. In 1993, at the age of just 16, Totti made his professional debut for AS Roma against Brescia. It was a brief cameo, but enough to leave an impression. That moment marked the start of what would become a 25-year-long love affair with the Giallorossi. Over the next few seasons, Totti continued to develop, adding strength, maturity, and tactical intelligence to his already dazzling technique. By the late 90s, he was the face of the club, wearing the captain's armband before he was even 23. Totti wasn't just a player, he was Il Capitano. The 2000-2001 season would become the stuff of legend. Under coach Fabio Capello, and alongside stars like Gabriel Batistuta and Vincenzo Montella, Totti led Roma to their first Serie A title in nearly 2 decades. His influence on the team was undeniable. He wasn't just scoring goals. He was creating them, dictating tempo, rallying his teammates, and thrilling fans every weekend. The scenes of celebration in Rome after that title win were unforgettable. Totti, arms raised at the Stadio Olimpico, bathed in confetti and chants, had delivered the ultimate prize to his people. Totti's playing style was a beautiful contradiction, both elegant and explosive. As a number 10, he orchestrated attacks with precision, threading impossible passes through the tightest of defenses. One of his signature moves became known worldwide: the cucchiaio, a delicate chip over the goalkeeper. He executed it with such nonchalance, it almost seemed disrespectful, unless you were a Romanista, in which case it was poetry. But Totti wasn't just flair, he was effective. Over 300 career goals for Roma, numerous assists, countless game-changing moments, and all while adapting his role over time from trequartista to false nine, always finding a way to make his presence felt. Though club loyalty defined him, Totti also made his mark on the international stage. Despite suffering a serious leg injury just months before the 2006 FIFA World Cup, Totti made a miraculous return to the squad. In Germany, he played a key role in Italy's championship run. His calm, confident penalty in the last minute of the round of 16 against Australia helped push Italy forward, and though he didn't score in the final, his presence throughout the tournament was vital. Italy lifted the World Cup, and Totti was crowned a world champion. Throughout his career, Totti received lucrative offers from some of Europe's biggest clubs. Real Madrid, in particular, tried multiple times to lure him away. The chance to win more titles, earn more money, play with more stars, it was all there. But Totti always said no. For him, wearing the Roma shirt was more than a job, it was a calling. Winning 1 title with Roma, he once said, is worth 10 with another team. That kind of loyalty became rare in the modern game, and it's why fans from all over the world, regardless of club allegiance, came to admire him. Totti's final seasons were emotional. Though age and injuries slowed him down, his mind remained razor sharp. He became a super sub, often coming off the bench to rescue games in dramatic fashion. On May 28, 2017, he played his last match for Roma. The Stadio Olimpico was filled with tears, chants, and banners. The entire city paused to say goodbye to its favorite son. After the match, Totti walked around the pitch with his family, struggling to hold back emotion. Fans chanted his name for nearly an hour. He had given everything, and now, it was time to step away. Even after hanging up his boots, Totti's story didn't end. He briefly took on a director to disagreements with the management. Later, he launched his own talent agency, helping young players find their path in football. Much like he once did, he remains a constant figure in Italian sports culture, admired not just for what he achieved, but for how he did it. With grace, with loyalty, with love, Francesco Totti is more than just stats and trophies. He is the embodiment of football as it should be: romantic, rooted in community, full of joy and sacrifice. His number 10 shirt was retired by Roma. Murals of his face adorn buildings across the city. For many, he wasn't just a player, he was the soul of Rome. His story continues to inspire players who choose heart over hype, legacy over luxury, because in the end, Francesco Totti showed the world that greatness isn't just about how far you go, it's about how true you stay to where you came from. Francesco Totti, Il Capitano, the Prince of Rome, a legend forever etched into the soul of football. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, share it with someone who still believes in the beauty of loyalty, the magic of football, and the heart of a true champion. Kindly like, share, comment and subscribe by clicking on the notification button for more videos.